Boo! Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold stream. On today's stream, we are back with Duel Links. It's been a hot second, and the reason for that is because this game is a pain. But we are back with another Tier 0 metagame. Whoa, crazy. And you know what's even funnier about that? It's not even the decks that were Tier 0 in Master Duel, or in the TCG, or anywhere else, even though they show up full power into the game. Yeah, sprites in Duel Links, and it is not even on the tier list. Let me actually show you what I'm talking about, because this is truly something. Hold on, first and foremost, I gotta do that. Okay. Let me show you what we're looking at, because this is hilarious. So, mind you, prior to the this tier 0, we had a second tier 0, or I should say a first tier 0, with Therion, where Therion was tier 0 because it FTK'd you. I wish I was kidding. There was like 9 FTKs. Now, with this tier 0, it's a little different because you do actually technically play the game. You don't actually get FTK'd. You do actually play the game. However, I just want to read this skill to you, and I think hopefully it will make sense as to why this deck is tier 0. First and foremost, they have the Centurion cards, Hip Hip Hooray, and Crimson Dragon. So I think we already know where this is going. It's Quasar Turbo. However, it gets funnier because, oh, man, every time we read these skills. If you look at the skill here, you can see it says you can use this skill's second and third effect once per duel. Oh, no. At the beginning of the duel, add 5. That's right. 5 synchro monsters to your extra deck. During this duel, you can activate Converging Wings from your hand, but cannot normal or special summon any monsters except for Dragon Synchro monsters, Warrior Synchro monsters, Junk, or Stardust monsters, or Tuners. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? Oh, these limitations, they don't matter. Don't worry, it gets better. Shuffle 2 cards, including at least 1 level 4 Stardust, or Shining Star Dragon, from your hand into the deck to play 2 level 4 Stardust monsters from your deck. Then add a Tuner from your deck and a Shooting Star from outside of your deck to your hand, and send 2 monsters from outside of your deck to the graveyard, and these can be special summoned. Are we getting all of this? Are we understanding what this does? So you put 2 cards back. You put 2 into the grave. You add 2 different ones. And you play 2 guys to the field. So for 2 cards, just randomly in hand, you click the skill button, and you generate 6 cards of advantage. You go +4 just by clicking the skill button. Don't worry, it gets better. Because if you control Crimson Dragon, or your opponent controls a monster, out of the 5 Signer Dragons from outside of your deck, play up to 3 and send the remaining cards to the grave. The other 2, that can be special. And then monsters played by this, except for Tuners, will become level 2. What does this mean? It means you can make Crimson Dragon, or you can make Quasar, or you can make Quasar, or you can make Crimson Dragon. It's dude, it's so dumb. You can see a lot of people are on Droplet and Dark Ruler so that they can beat the board. And it still doesn't work because you could also play hand traps and other such back row and other such stuff. It's ridiculous. It's hilarious, and I hate it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So that's what the tier list looks like. And you can actually see, here's what the tier list looks like. It's tier 0 and then tier 3. They're not even tier 2. They've been demoted an entire tier. They're like, get them out of here. They're tier 3 decks. Hilarious, by the way. We have Centurion without the stupid busted skill. We have D Hero, which I believe this is no longer the variant that FTKs. But who knows, because they also have a busted skill. We have Resonator, and we have Valmonica. Now, Rocket also just received new support in the most recent set, and they got Borland. You know, the card that beats, like, everything. and is insane, and is one of the reasons why Dragon Link became a top tier deck once again. And it's high potential. I don't know, it could be good. They also got a new skill, because of course they did. Why wouldn't they have gotten a new skill as well? So, yeah. Also, Ghost Bell's in the game. I think we still don't have Ash, but Ghost Bell's in the game. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. Wild. Now, if we actually look at the top decks, you will also see some notable inclusions in here that are my personal favorites. We have Lab's in here. Whoa, crazy. Too bad it's terrible. Too bad it's bad. They just have to play a generic skill because they weren't gifted from the gods of Duel Links, a skill that literally does everything for them. But they do have everything except for Arius. I guess they don't have Lady either, but I mean, they have Big Welcome, they have Regular Welcome, they have Ariana, and they have Lovely. And what's funny is that's not even a good deck. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Sprite's also in here. I don't know if... Oh, cool. 101 decks. Cool. Hold on. Out of 145 decks from tournaments, about half of them, actually over half of them, are the Stardust decks. That's pretty fun. What was I saying? I don't think we have a Sprite deck to look at. I think it just doesn't exist. Do we see Sprite? I know it's in the game. There it is. They actually did get a skill. It's not great, but it does give them Elf, which is kind of funny. But like, we have frogs, we have Nimbles. Sprite does exist. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Except for the fact that I'm lying to you, and it's actually terrible. Like, they have Carrot Red, Pixies. They have the whole line. Doesn't matter. They don't have a skill that breaks the game for them. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. They don't do anything. A tragedy. Truly a tragedy. Now, the reason I have yet to play, because technically it's been an entire cycle of, like, new decks. Like, Lab is not exactly a new deck. That being said, I have been grinding away, trying to get gems to play Lab, because both Lab and Sprite are in the same box in this red Supernova box. And I have gone through one box. I have been able to accomplish emptying out one box, and I still am missing blue. I still don't have blue. So, we're so close. What's up, Undead King? How's it going? We're so close, but yet so far. Hopefully. Come on, give me blue. It's not gonna be blue. All right. I got red. Nice. I already reached that goal. That's funny. Anyway, what was I saying? So I've been grinding away, trying to obtain the cards necessary to actually be able to play Lab or Sprite, and I still can't. Like, I wish I could, but I just can't. It's impossible. Or I should say, it's not that I can't, it's that I can't play them at full power. Like, we are so far away from full power. I have one big welcome, but we're going to make it work, because I'm also at the lower ranks within Duel Links, which generally means that you can kind of get away with things, right? I'm not likely to play against the tier 0 deck. If I do, I simply won't. It's that simple. That's it. I just won't play against it. I will just scoop and leave. Anyway, we're going to try and get some more gems. Hopefully we can obtain the card we need. Why did I do that way? It's fine. Don't worry about it. I always forget I can't double-click with this deck, or with this game. You have to actually, like, click, and then click, like, the confirm button. Bit of a goof on my part. Also, Dragoon's in this game. Isn't that crazy? What's funny is when Dragoon came out, it didn't even do anything. Like, it wasn't even a good card, which is also crazy to think about. Too weak for modern skills. True. Could you imagine Lab having a skill? Sprite has a skill. All it does is give him Elf, which is very funny. That's like the same skill that Shadal has. Anyway, cool. We're gonna play some Lab now. So let's build Lab. It's gonna be incredible. Trust. I do have, at the very least, the majority of the car. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I actually only have. Yeah, I only have 2 Ariana. Because that also is an SR in the box. It'll be fine. Trust, Copium. We'll make it work. What if you're just better than your opponent, you know? You ever think about that? You ever think about that? What was the skill that people were playing? It was... Precious Cards of the Dark, which is on a bunch of different characters, but not the character I'm currently building. Oops. That's okay. It's on... Who? Yuto. Who's Yuto? I don't know. Is he sexual? Is he non-sexual? Do I not have Yuto? I might not have him. Do I really not have him? So much I play these characters. Oh, he's Arc V. That's why. That's why. There he is. I do have him. Yuto. Do I have the skill? Precious Cards of the Dark. Is this like a card trader thing? Can I not? How does one obtain? Trader, yeah. Through the card trader. I can't just buy it. I have to like roll for it, huh? Okay, well, let's give it a try. Well, I didn't. Shoot. Okay, who was it that had it? No, I wanted to see who had it. Shoot. Precious Cards. Yugi Muto. That's the only person who has it. Okay, well, there you go. Well, there you go. I figured I'd just be able to buy it, but nope. Nope, of course not. And this guy's already leveled up insanely. I don't remember building this. Not gonna lie. Ah! There's a deck list. Anyway. I don't know what's going on with it, but there's a deck list. We'll throw in these guys. We'll cut you. Throw in this guy. Cut this guy. Do we play Orb? Can I play Droplet? I don't really see a point in playing Dropples. Hello? Oh, I only have the one, that's why. There we go. I don't have Doug either. Because I don't have the character that has Doug. True. Sad. We could play IP Masquerena. Oop. I don't know how useful she'll be, but, you know, we could play her. Nonetheless. I have no idea. Oh, right. It's for his send effect, right? Nope. I have no idea why this card is in this deck. Okay. Play Unicorn. There's no E at the end of that. All right. There we go. This will work. Trust. Copium. I wonder if Droplet's probably better, huh? Sure. Look, I have no idea. What are some good trap cards we'd want to play? We have Ice Dragons. We have Calm Pulse. I have Dogma Punishment. Oh, we could play Ghastly Glitch. Oh, we also have Titanocider. Special summon changes to get its fix. Your opponent special summons monster from the extract, but this guy's in the graveyard. Right. That card does kind of suck. Duel Links is 2 weeks to get SP. True. It'd be too crazy to have SP. Ignore the fact that we're doing the Centurion combo at this point. It's 2 week, trust. Archfiend's Ghastly Glitch. We could also play Control Fiend monster, target card Field Destroy, then you can send a Fiend. Do we have Backjack? No. That's actually crazy. We don't have Backjack? Okay. That makes this significantly worse. I don't know. Something like this. We'll cut down on you. And... Orb? Sure. I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. It'll be fine. Trust. Oh. Lab is your favorite deck? Reasonable. It's a good one. Hey, by the way, the results are in for the World Championship. That's crazy. Anyway. I have no idea what my skill does. I didn't look at it. I just assumed it was bad. I'm going first? Holy shit, chat. We might be able to play the game. Sacred Beast Beckoning. Let's go. Yo, this hand's crazy. What does this do? Sorry, what did this say? You can only use the skills first effect during the main phase. You can place from your hand. On the bottom of the second of the graveyard, to draw 2 cards. A Dark Monster. If it is the first turn of the player going second, draw an additional card. Okay. I got it. Nah, we'll send it to the grave. Okay. We'll set 1. We'll set 2. We'll set a 3rd. We'll pass the turn. What does their skill do? Everything, probably. Sure. Now I can't target them. Well, tragic. Nice Dogma Punishment to be shaving if it did anything. Opening. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I forgot this guy was in the game. And now he's face down. Yeah. Not really anything I could do about that. For sure, bud. Fallen Paradise, yeah. It's crazy that that's just a draw two. That's how bad these cards are. They're just like, it's fine. Just draw two. It's like, all right, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Is there a way I can click and hold? No, I don't think so. They added Hamon. Sure. Set a card. Yeah. I don't have, like, Entis or anything. The fuck? What does this do? Reveal a card? Add a card? Sure. Yeah, of course. Why not? Is this you? No. No. It's Sacred Beast. All of, like, the anime decks have a broken skill associated with them that just does the combo, like, tenfold. I can't interact now because they activated a skill, and that's not how skills work. They're not cards, so I don't get the opportunity to interact at this point. That's fine. I didn't need to. We're just gonna pop this guy. We're gonna send... Yeah, might as well send this. We'll go Chin One. They could have Ghost Bell. We'll pop the back row. Don't worry, no one plays Duel Links. Who the... Oh, I forgot about this card's existence. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we'll go Big Welk as well. We'll go Lovely here. Sideways. Bounce this. I can't destroy him, right? Those monsters can be destroyed by your opponent's card effects while you control them. That's crazy. Okay, we'll go after the hand then. Yo. Or we could either go after the hand or we could go after the not hand. And we could go after the continuous spell in the back. I guess I elected to go after the hand. Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay, he came back. Fallen Paradise, sure. Of course. Oh, they still have the other guy, don't they? Yeah, I'm still dead here, I think. Because, you know. Oh. What happened to the other guy? Cool. And then they Ash Blossom me and I cry. That'd be crazy. That's interesting. Okay, we'll go Welcome. Summon Ariana. Add. Gotta add Coup? Does that do anything? Not really. Grab Lab. Cool. We'll go Precious Cards. That one. No, send it. Draw 2. Incredible. Activate. Big Welk. Target my own card. Chain 1. Chain 2. I Dogmatica'd on the previous turn, so I can't go into the extra. But that's okay. You can just pitch these two. Also, regular welcome. Sky Striker when? Sky Striker, I think, won the last World Championship. Sky Striker's been in the game for a while. That's the turn. I know they have another Fallen Paradise. Use this effect once per turn. Sure. Is Big Welcome limited? For me, yeah. I'm poor. I ain't spending money on this game. You think I'm going to spend a cent on this game? Fuck no. We're going to add the... I guess Goo Clock, yeah. Makes the most sense. Sure. Opening gate. Special that guy. Sure. They have forbidden scripture? What? Scripture? Extra normal? Do I care? No, that's fine. Don't worry, I have Droplet 2 Electric Boogaloo. Combat! No, I'd rather not. I think so. We'll bounce this guy. Chain 1. Chain 2. Chain a third. Set a card. Special. Lovely. What's happening? Double its current attack. Okay. Then I will Droplet. I will send the Google. Just the Google. And now it's 4K again. Whoa, crazy. Sure. Ow. Set another welcome. Kuklok. And a bag. Mm-hmm. Draw a card. Okay, let's see here. Let's do this. Mm-hmm. This guy here. Yeah. As much as I'd love to be able to pop that guy, I think we go after the field spell. I don't really want to activate that effect because I'd rather keep the other guy. Create a token. Sure. Add, I guess, Chandra. Just creating a token, right? Yeah. Oh, I have no time. Oh, that's so sick. Okay, pass. That's fun, huh? Why do I have no time? What the fuck? What the fuck, Richard? This does more things? Oh, add it to hand. Sure. Opening, sure. Mm-hmm. Lab is not a good deck. Okay. And? Add back. Cerulean Skyfire. What's this one do? Sure. Cerulean Skyfire. We'll go like this. Yup. Look at me, I have the one more target. Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4. Yeah. I'd love to. No. Pass. Finish this one. Mm-hmm. We'll go punishment here. Got him. Hasn't been much lab, then what? Well, at least we can beat the busted skill. That's nice. One of them. One of the, like, 9,000 of them. Hey! Two. Not a bad hand. Is this just, Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool. We'll set the regular Whelk. Make Dragoon. There it is. Took him long enough. Dragoon. Whoa. Crazy. Okay. Let's do this. We'll go welcome. I'm sorry, excuse me, what is that? Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Mythical sheep. That's crazy. Okay. Something glad. Lovely. Lovely. Reset this one. Activate the effect. Precious cards. Yeah, we'll return it to the deck. Draw 3. Normal Ariana. Ariana effect. We already have Stovey Torby, which kind of sucks. Can't really do anything about that. I'll just grab Chandra. Chandra. Set Lab. I hate that there's no main phase 2. It does bother me. It's kind of annoying. We'll go combat. Walk in. Hiya. Hiya. Mirror Force? No Mirror Force. Crazy. Is it Jelly Cannon? No, it wouldn't be Jelly Cannon. Draining Shield. It was fucking Draining Shield. Of course! I knew that. Dude, this game's so silly. I love it. It's because, like, at the lower ranks, you are just scrounging for cards. You're like, give me something. I think Dragoon is a free card, so it's like, okay. Like, at the very least, I could do that. Give me your ass. Why didn't I dodge? Oh, because Dragoon would be negated. True. Do you have something? So they are technically not dead. That is true. Though I don't know if it matters. That requires effect monsters. Alright, we'll just do this. Let's draw 2 more. Sure, why not? Alright, we'll make, I guess that doesn't make sense, huh? I'll do this. I don't think I'm killing him here. What the hell do you have? Do you have Torrential? Oh. Dang, now I feel stupid. Alright. We'll reset welcome. Alright, cool. Combat. Hiya. They scared me. I thought I oh, pass. Sure. Summon Ariana 2, Electric Blue. Nah, I just won't use the effects there. Add, I don't know, Chandra. And then we'll go like this. We'll send Ice Dragon. Set big. The big. All right. Big Whelk. Ariana. Or Ariane. No. Don't disconnect on me. I have to snipe the card out of your hand. No, come back here. Come back here and take this beating like a man. No, you played Dragoon on me. You deserve this. No. Come back here. Game. I love that a skill that's literally just Pot of Greed is not good enough. Truly a funny experience we have. They're like, no, I've got a Pot of Greed, play 2 guys, and send 2 guys to the graveyard. And have an additional effect attached to it. I can't just draw 2. Remember when Destiny Draw was being called out as, like, too powerful? People were like, oh my gosh, it's so annoying that you can, like, Destiny Draw for anything after taking damage. That's really annoying. Now I'm getting Blazar comboed. Hey, yo, this hand's crazy. Wait, I'm going first. I forgot. All right. Precious cards. I guess we'll do this one. We'll send it to the grave. Wild. Don't chain. We'll go big Whelk. Kukul. Special summon it. I goofed. I forgot. That's fine. I was supposed to add that back to hand. It's fine. It's probably not, I'm not gonna lie. That's it. Oh. I thought there was going to be more to that. There wasn't. That was the whole thing. Ancient Gear. Pound! I'm going to get pounded. No! Oh, they just win combat. Wait, no. Oh, fuck you, game. Oh, good. This guy doesn't do the thing. Pop a card in hand. It's an Ancient Gear. Cool. Awesome. We'll go Ariana. Which normal summon the Ariana. It's got 2 counters. Now they can use it for tribute summons. We'll grab, I don't know, Chandra. Sure. Okay, we're gonna reset the big Whelk. I think that's a better idea. Yeah, thoughts? Thoughts? That might be a good idea. Mm-hmm. I don't have zones. Tragic. Alright, we'll do this then. Chaos Angel. That one. Wall of Disruption. Bro's playing the same metagame that I played when I first started playing the game. Ain't that crazy? It's hand loop time. Got him. They are just dead here, so we'll just go combat. Unless this card randomly has additional text, I don't think it does. They're just dead. Let's go! We beat Ancient Gear! Comedy. Now the question is, will I be able to beat Tier 0 use a Cosmic Blazar Turbo combo? No. The answer is no. No, I won't. Not a chance. Not in a million years. If I get a Cosmic Blazar dropped on my ass, I am leaving. This hand's actually pretty good. Bingo machine. Go. Jet Dragon, Alternative, and a regular Blue Eyes. Those are 3 cards. Those are truly 3 cards. Still don't understand the gameplay of the lab deck. Suddenly the time is up. Happened. Ha! I got jump scared by it moving. I was like, it moved! Doesn't this one just randomly give you like an ultimate just on your field? She's like, oh yeah, by the way, ultimate's now just here. Cyber Angels and Mascara Anki was meta. Damn, that was a while ago. I remember Anki being meta, but I don't remember when Cyber Angels were like tier 0. True Light's in the game? I forgot about that. It can be activated? Dude, I hate these skills. They're so stupid. Oh, no, they have a trap that just kills me. No. Okay. Click the button. We'll send the welcome. We'll grab Big Quelk. Big Quelk. Is Duel Links better than Master Duel? No. We'll put back this one. All right. Normal this guy. Response? They thought about it. They really did. All right. We'll send this guy. I remember the Crystron meta. That was I remember a lot of people really enjoying the Crystrons. I never enjoyed playing them or playing against them. But I don't mind them. They were pretty cool. Oh, whoops. I clicked the wrong button. I thought it was special summoning. I thought it was clicking Big Welcome. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. Cool. We'll do this. Muckracker. Figured. We'll grab a Coup Clock here. Okay. Trigger welcome. Trigger Stovey Torby. They have Ghost Spell? Oh, Jet Dragon. Sure. Yeah. Right. That guy. Is this deck strong enough to fight Stardust? No. Nope. Ah, yes. This deck's totally capable of beating the tier 0 super threat that is Stardust. No, not a chance. It's cool, though. It's way more interesting than Blazard Turbo. Union attack. Whoa. See, I started playing around Sergeant Electro Turbo, where it was like normal summon Sergeant Electro and then like win the game off of that. That was the metagame I played. That was a cool metagame. I like that one. That one was fun. We'll go for the welcome here. We'll grab the Chandra. Target a fiend, then discard. Right. I remember now. Cool. We'll go Chandra, pitch you. Set the field spell. Kuklock. Special? No. Add it back. Activate field spell. Oh, that's what they have. They have the quick play. They're like Pops cards. If only I had Typhon. Wait, do I have Typhon? Oh, Typhon's not activatable here because they didn't go into the extra. I know Typhon exists in this game. Isn't that crazy? Typhon's real. Typhon's real. Cool. Pitch that guy. I'm low on time because of course I am. This game gives you like literally no time. Because it's supposed to be speed duels. Anyway. This just pops a card? Face-up cards. So they can pop the field spell. Which is a little annoying. There's not really anything I could do about that, though. Which means Lovely is now just kind of out of the question, huh? Unfortunate. Make Tyrant. Well. Continue the main phase. No. Oh, they didn't pop because they didn't use from grave or something. Oh, field. It's field. It does say field. They didn't use field. Bingo! Why are they attempting to grab Majesty here? That's a great question. No one will ever know. I know they have a Blue Eyes in hand. No, they shuffled that back. I have no idea what they have. They likely added the Majesty here. Exeunt Ding. Ah. Dingaling. Send a card. Okay. We're going to go welcome. We're going to go Compulse. We're going to target you. I'm unaffected. And then we're going to Dropples. Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, 4, 5. Should have added the trap. Passing. We'll go this guy, pitch this guy. Yeah. Set, welcome. All right, first things first, we're going to set the biggest of whelks. I'm trying to think if I care. That's more than fine, sure. Pop field spell. Oh, that guy's a name engrave. Okay, so they can pop 2 things. They're going to pop these 2, huh? Yeah, there goes the field spell. That kind of sucks. That's not the worst, though. All things considered. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We'll go like this. Put back this guy. Return it. Draw 2. Not bad. Go welcome. Summon this guy. I'm locked into fiends. I forgot. But that's okay, because I can actually normal summon this guy and then go into Unicorn, because he's a fiend. Did you know he's a fiend? We all knew he's a fiend, right? Smile. Fiend. Shuffle your ass. Set this one. Combat. Pass the turn. Why didn't I set... I don't fucking know. Ah! Bro Drew! Big welk. Lovely. Put back the unicorn. Chain link 1. Chain link 2. Chain link 3. Chain link 4. Should have done Chandelier last. It's fine. I hit the blue eyes. No! That card doesn't do anything. Tragedy. Okay, I need to click something else because it moving is bothering me. Target a card? Get the ass. Get him! Here's Droplet! That doesn't do anything. We'll just make this guy. Hiya. Go! Crazy. Crazy. Got him. Imagine having a busted skill and not winning. Couldn't be me. To be fair, my skill literally does say Pot of Greed, so. Duel Links is just Master Duel with three zones. Isn't that just sad? Where the card animation's better in this? I don't know. That's a great question. You know what I just realized? Chat. Okay, hold on. We can style our deck. I forgot about that. We can, like, make all of our cards look pretty and shiny. Let's do that. How do I do that? I forget. Where's the... Hold! There it is. Chronicle cards. See, like this. I can make this cool A-bomb. Not this one. Sorry. Sorry, not that one. No, how do I do the thing? I want to do the thing. Where is it? Is it this guy? Oh, hey, we can also get more silver. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Does Lovely have an animation? No. There are no anime characters that play Lovely. So, no. I want to see the Blue Eyes animation, Konami. Blue Eyes does have animations. It has multiple animations in Master Duel. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bud? It's even got a finish animation. Full Starlight? I'm not gonna lie, that looks like ass. I kind of don't want it. I hate the Jewel one. This one's okay. Yeah, we'll do this one. Rim color? Rainbow? Nah, we gotta do silver. And of course, those silver name. I'm not doing stamps. You can't make me do stamps. These stamps are ass. Look at this. Dude, look at how dumb they look. Actually, this one doesn't look bad. I might put this one on. Not on this card, but there we go. Because of skill, Therion deck is out of the meta. Yep. Isn't that crazy? That deck was insane. And now it's gone. Poof. Like that. Thanks, Konami. Imagine making, like, a good skill or something. I don't know. Imagine not making a skill busted to hell. Okay, we gotta do Big Welk. Big Welk! Do we just do Full Starlight? I really wish this Jewel looked better. It looks terrible. We'll just do the Starlight for these. Do I want any other things? I don't think so. Maybe tag. Tag! You're it! Let's do another one. Let's do... Let's do Stovey Torby. Let's make all of our Stovey Torbys jeweled. For no reason other than it's funny. They're not good. Do it again. I clicked the wrong button. Oh, I missed. Now we get to look at very shiny cards. Hooray. All right, Ariana, what are you getting? Gold rims? God, it looks awful. Why does it look so bad? No. Oh, we can do silver names. There we go. Yeah, we'll do silver names. I like the red. The red color names are very cool. I think they're really nice. Do it again! Let's go. Chat, I have enough for one more pack. Let's open a pack. And hopefully I get my blue. Please. Oh, wrong one. Supernova. The special processing is maybe one of the best things Duel Links has over Master Duel. It's probably the only thing Duel Links has over Master Duel. Like, it's just good. Period. Wait. Do I have the right things? These are the wrong stovies! We gotta change that. There we go. Now we got a whole bunch of shiny cards. Let's go! Survives when I match with Raigeki and Zapper were the main tools. Destroy 4 with Raigeki. Hit with Marauding Captain and Zapper. Now that's old school Yu-Gi-Oh! That's old school Yu-Gi-Oh! At its finest! Let's go! That's awesome. Ooh. We'll go for the field spell here. Well, at least I can't be super polyed. I have no idea what this guy's gonna do. I mean, it's likely Destiny Hero shenanigans of some capacity. Though I don't think it's the skill that FTKs... Actually, I think they got rid of that FTK. Oh, shit. Really? When are they adding Cool Tune to Duel Links? Do you think if they release Cool Tune, it would be comparable to that of Stardust? Like, does it matter if you can see your opponent's deck and their draw if they just shuffle it away and get new cards off of a skill? Dystopia! Oh, shit! Wait, that card's good! Uh-huh. Sorry, I thought this was the other guy. I didn't think it was Dystopia. I thought it was Acid something or other that blows up the back row. My bad. Get his ass. That guy has to modulate its attack, doesn't it? Oh, no, it just burns. Ah! Got that ass. If the Stardust skill remains as is for longer than, like, a month, if there is not a massive change to it on the next skill / card rebalancing update, Duel Links is doomed. Duel Links was already doomed, but, like, Duel Links is even more doomed. I'd be surprised if, like, anyone stuck around at that point. Clock! This was not the Destiny Hero skill I was expecting. It adds MST. Wait, he's countering me. Why did we set the MST? Oh, okay. Sure. Not at all what I was expecting, but sure. I guess that works. Deck list? Over there. Deck hand. Let's draw a card. Hello? There it is. Bro is a snail. A sloth, even. Let's draw. Oh, wait. I can actually check the deck here. Yeah, there you go. I forgot I could do that. I only have one big welcome. And only one lovely. Though I would only play one anyway. But I only have the one. Oh, my brother in Christmas any day now. Clock. Clock. Yeah, that's fine. I remember this card, like, being unoutable for ages. What am I doing? Setting a card. Is that welcome? Thank you. Bro is determined to make me angry. Alright, we'll send the droplet. You know what? We'll just return it. Why not? Great draw. Surprisingly. You gonna MST me? Please do. It'd be very nice. I'll just send this welcome. Why not? Ariana. Response. We'll add Google. Whoa, Google. Gonna die of old age before this guy gets to play his turn. He's just taken 10 years to make every decision. He's like, do I MST now? Maybe I MST now. What about now? Oh, I should MST now. Yes. Please MST. It'd be so funny, dude. It'd be peak comedy. Okay. I forgot I only have just 3 zones because it so rarely comes up, but it actually did matter there. I couldn't activate Big Welcome had they chained MST. I'm kind of stupid. I could have done this first. It's fine. It's fine. They didn't chain MST. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Activate the Big Welcome. They needed to sell the Therions, and then they nerfed the Therions. All right, we will special back the Ariane. And then we will bounce the Ariane, and then we will use the effect to go after the back row. And this is just when this card is destroyed. Wow, crazy. So I could have made it mistiming, but I misclicked because I'm stupid. That's fine. We're going after the hand anyway. Comedy. Cool. We'll set a card. We'll go Muckracker. We'll reborn this guy. Send this guy. Summon this guy. Is it that they just take no damage? Yeah. Yep, that's it. Okay, comment. Hiya. Cool. Pass his turn. Pass. Okay. I will compulse. Add back this guy. Yep. Chain link 1, so that I can make this miss timing. That's it. I just want to make a miss timing. Sure. Summon the Ariana. I clicked the wrong button! I clicked the wrong button, no! That's okay. We can chain. We can still chain here. I'm so bad at this game, dude. No, don't send. We'll add this one. Wait, it still goes? Ow. I thought I missed timing, because I was searching a thing. Huh? Yeah, I was adding. And it still gets to... Why does this say when? Shouldn't this say if? If this card with 4 or more counters is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you could special summon. This is why I hate the if. This is why people hate the wind, whiff, and if. Anyway, it's fine. I had drop it. It didn't matter, but still. Come on. I made a miss timing. Let's reborn this guy. Pitch this one. Out comes this guy. Let's make this guy just because I can. And for literally no other reason. I just wanted to. Yeet! Cool, combat. Hiya. Hiya. Do I think Duel Links is more fun than Master Duel? At times, yeah. Can be. Fun is subjective. There are times where I have more fun playing Duel Links than I do playing Master Duel. And there are times where I have more fun playing Master Duel than I have playing Duel Links. It tends to be more fun to play Master Duel than Duel Links. But that's not always the case. Is that a Dark Signer on my card sleeves? Yes. And? You lost your love for Duel Links or just Yu-Gi-Oh? Yo, this hand goes crazy. Mandatory when effects go on chain when they're physically able. You're right, that is a mandatory effect. I forgot about that. Yu-Gi-Oh in general? Have you played Genesis? It's like a genuine question. It's pretty good. He's just like me. Holy shit, he's just like me. Let's go. Kukul. Sure. Stovey. Okay, I'll respond. Big Welk. Now their Big Welk is definitely better. But that's okay. Wait, they're stupid! Wait, they're dummy dumb! Wait, they're a goofy goof! Why would you click the dot? Oh, my brother in Christmas, you had the game and you lost it. Oh, my goofy goober. How? Oh, bro's unaware. Bro learns now. Bro's learning now. Right now. Right this second. Right this very second. No! Why? Isn't that great if you have a guy that doesn't do anything? They can bounce it back. They are! Holy crap. What's Genesis? It's an alternate way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait, why'd they bounce that one? Wait, that one doesn't do anything. Why did we bounce the Ku Clock? Because then we could have... I'm having a stroke. Okay, we'll go like this. Send this guy. Set field spell. Why would you click Dogmatic Punishment? Maybe trying to get me. Alright. Oh, right, I can't do that because of that and that. True. Okay, that's fine. I'll just do this. Oh, it's because I special summoned him. True, I forgot. That's fine. They're still dead. Because they put this guy in the attack position for some fucking reason. Is this a bot? This feels like a bot. No links, that alone sounds good. Yeah. Here's the thing. I think Genesis is a nice addition to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's another thing that you get to do without, like, ruining Advanced or anything of that nature. Or, like, changing it. It's pretty fun. Wait, he has more! He has more than me. I'm upset. Do you guys like this art? Or this, foil thing? Like the old school. I don't know how I feel about it. It makes everything feel like Mitsu. He has fucking Dweller. Should I be playing Dweller? Perhaps. Then I'd have to give up something, like an IP Mask Arena. Which doesn't sound like a great idea. Looks like the Royals and Master Duel. Damn. You really don't like it then. I think it looks like, as a rarity, I think it's cool. I think if it was the only rarity, I'd have issue with it, which is the same reason I have issue with the Royals in Master Duel. But like as a option, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, maybe even more old school would look better. True. I think it works nonetheless, though. I clicked the wrong button. Yo, this hand's ass. Oh, I lose. Of course, it's just Dragoon Turbo. Fuck, no! It's fine. I simply draw a droplet. Trust. Thoughts? You're... That's it? Chat, we have a chance. Yes, return to the deck. Holy shit. All right, first things first. Cool. No. Surely not, right? I got up in 2017, quit for years, and picked the game up again about a month ago. So I'm sort of new, learning the new game. That's fair. Yeah. Like 2020 was a big jump in the meta. So learning that probably felt insane. Because, like, I picked up the game in, what, 2019? Trying to think, can I could lethal here, theoretically. Though it's probably better to not do that, huh? So we'll go like this. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, I played back in like 2019. Didn't really start playing the TCG until Master Duel. And then played Master Duel a bunch, and that was great. Had a good time with that. And I'm still playing Master Duel. So, what, 22? When did it come out? 21, 22? I can't remember now. Point is that I have played for a while now, almost entirely in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Whereas I think most people would have played more in like old school or like as a kid or something else of that nature that has kind of given them a different mindset. But I've always just enjoyed like the modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's what made Yu-Gi-Oh! Interesting to me. Like if I really wanted to, I could play, you know, I could always just play. Whoa, that's cool as hell. I could always just play like Magic if I really wanted to play a different or like a slower game or something like that. So all right, let's do this. This guy here, you, chain. What do I think is more enjoyable? to plan Yu-Gi-Oh or to play Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic, to play Yu-Gi-Oh easily, to think about Magic. I watched a video yesterday that was 52 Surveil Land combo, where it was you mulligan until you see one of your 2 combo pieces, and then you just play a whole bunch of Surveil lands that just look at the top of the deck, and then either send the top of the deck to the grave, or keep it on top of the deck, and each land would be replayed, and when a land is played, it would burn the opponent. And it killed the opponent with just a bunch of mana. And I was like, that's the sickest thing I have seen in Magic in a long time. Magic does that, Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't. Yu-Gi-Oh has some really cool combos and some like very silly things that you can do, but like it doesn't have that same creativity that Magic does. And I find that really fun. But Yu-Gi-Oh just like to play, especially when it comes to like meta decks and what have you, there's just so much more interesting. There's so many more options. There's so many more ideas and concepts and all of that jazz. It's just better in like every aspect. End of main. All right, time to spin his ass. Isn't that just Dark Eradicator FTK? No. No. I hate to break it to you. It's not. It's very different. I know they have a blue eyes in hand. And they disconnected. The difference with combos in Magic is that they fizzle. Or, like, they require setup. And it's not just like, cool, I'm going to, like, normal summon a guy, and then if you don't interact with me, I kill you. That's not how it works in Magic. And I think that's a little bit more interesting. It's like, oh, I have to assemble the combo pieces. I have to, like, put multiple cards together. Unless you're playing, like, Pioneer, but that's not a real format. Radiant Archangel is my favorite Magic card. I haven't heard of that one. There's so many Magic cards. Every time a new set comes out, there's like 10 million cards. And I'm like, I don't know what half of these do. Okay. We're gonna do this. And then I get Veilered, and I go, what? Add the Kukul. Pitch it. We drew the field spell. Let's fucking go. I need to draw either the field spell or one of the traps. Or I should specifically say big welcome. So, very good there. Nope. Don't special. Activate the Google. Activate the big welcome. Go for lovely. I finally did the combo correctly, chat. Are you proud of me? Don't use that effect. Chain link 1. Chain link 2. Chain link 3. 3/3 that does not tap to attack. Oh, vigilant. It's 1/1 for every flyer. 2 planes. I hate white cards. That's fine. Ooh, cool artwork. I am the biggest op when it comes to planes. Or I guess more specifically just white decks. Pass the turn. Do I rip? Who? Do I rip a card out of their hand? Of course. Of course I do. Bro wanted to play the game? No, we're not here to play the game. We don't do that here. We'll go Kugel. Bounce the Kugel. Nope. Chain 1. Chain 2. Chain 3rd. Chain 4. Bro drew? Suffer. I feel no remorse. That's just funny. Man, that's just funny. Nuts. Oh, they get it anyway. Right, that's what this one does. It grabs this, does it not? Dark Magician, sure. Yeah, there's polymerization. Yep. And then they go Dragoon. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can beat the Dragoon here. Bro drew! Anyway. Bro's so pissed he can't activate his Dragoon. He's like, what the fuck? Why can't I activate Dragoon? I can negate. You can't. I'm actually not gonna search. Passing. Okay. Pitch this guy. Is it a welcome? Big. Sorry, that's right. Welcome. I mean, they are just dead here, so. Might as well reset. I'm being rude. I didn't need to attack with that guy, but it's fine, because it's funny. Was that the Jurassic Park computer hacker meme? Of course. Dragoon Turbo. More like Gone Turbo. More like Get Owned Turbo. More like more like What a Drag Turbo. There we go. That was a bad joke. Oh, also, if any of you were wondering, the reason that he couldn't activate anything is because this has text. Your opponent can activate monster effects if you activate a normal trap. Cool. Yep. Drag, get out of here, Turbo. See, that works better in text. It doesn't sound good, though. I did this wrong. Oh, shoot, I did this wrong. I don't get the field spell because I did the wrong thing. That's fine. It's fine. It's not gonna cost me the game. Right. It's a moral duty to stunt on Dragoon players. What the fuck is this? Huh? Dark hole. Okay. Hey, what's up, though? Nah. Gain 5. Sure. That's funny. No, it's Trickstar. Is this at point of resolution or at activation? Activates. What do I want to do here? Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, trouble. Send it. Mm-hmm. Negate. Summon this guy. Bounce. Summon. Add. Mm-hmm. Nice dark hole. It'd be a shame if it did anything. Do you have like a Regeki too? That'd be hilarious, dude. I'd lose my mind. Licorice. Licorice. Special summon. And if you do, return that monster. That's fine. That's fine. I don't love it, but it is fine. Set a card. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Sword and Shield! We're not playing this card. I refuse to believe it. There's no shot. Combat. Okay. Alright, Kuklok. Out. Activate. Send. Set this guy. Google. Special. Welcome. Lovely. Ghastly. Get the ass. I shouldn't have sent there. That was stupid. No. That one. Got him. Droplet. See, that's not bad. Reset the big Welk. Precious cards. Put this one back. Great draws. Fantastic draws, even. We'll just set 2 and then combat our opponent. Hiya! Destiny draw Divine Healing. They gain life points. Oh my gosh, they're gonna be so impossible to deal with. So I know one of their cards is useless. So that's nice. We'll go this guy. Bounce the Kubel. Chain 1. Chain 2. Chain 3. Chain 4. And last but not least, Chandra. Chain 5. I could chain 6. I should have. Big number. Get him. Nice. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really have anything for that. Can't really do anything there. Did I say Chandra? I meant Chandra. Chandra Leaguer. Draglier. That one. Whatever that one is. Injection. Whoa. Anyway. This. Tenpai and Duel Links when? I'm not gonna lie, Tenpai would suck in Duel Links. Because you can't choose to go second. You just have to sit there and be like, hell, I guess I'm going first this time. Seal Spaz, baby, let's go. Gems? Oh, I got a gem. Have I lost? No, I don't lose. That's right. That's right, chat. I don't lose. When I don't play against the actual metagame. One! Oh, sorry, it's one! There we go. In form of crunching. Oh no! That's a skill! I'm sorry, this does what? Sorry, I'm reading the skill now, and it's like, excuse me, what? During your main phase, play Galaxy Eyes, and then add 2 cards. Yeah, dude, for fucking sure. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, oh, but of course. Yeah, dude, for sure. Like Photon Lord? Yeah, probably. Wizard! You're a wizard, Harry. Increase its level. Why? I'm confused. That deck is known as Brick Eye's Duel Links Skill Dragon. Reasonable. And he disconnected. Oh, he didn't disconnect. That's crazy. Prime. Everybody get your primes. Unaffected by opponent's monster effects. What the fuck? Wait, you just pass? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I'll take it. Hell yeah. Oh, sick, I drew a monster. Hell yeah. That one. Return it. Draw 2. Incredible. Cool. We'll go like this. Yeah. We'll go this one here. Bounce this guy. Does it do anything? This guy doesn't do anything. I'm acting like it should. No, of course it doesn't do jack. Imagine cards having card text. And actually being used. No. He's just a big unaffected dingus, obviously. Not that one. That one. Special summon. Activate effect. Add Kukul. We'll go Stovey. Pitch this guy. Set this one. I did that wrong. In the wrong order. I'm bad. Go Kukul. Set card. We'll activate a card. Is this like indestructible for some reason? Does this like make it indestructible? W attack. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. Does this guy randomly have text? No, cool. Nah. Get that ass. Alright. Well, kill him. Nice unaffected dingus. It'd be a shame if he was unaffected by spells and traps. That'd be crazy. Comedy. Give me gems. No. Shiny. Bro's name is Baba Yaga. Bro, you ain't the Baba Yaga. Imagine calling yourself the Baba Yaga and getting that owned. Could not be me. I have 100 gems, chat. I have 100 gems, chat. You know what that means. Wait, I have more than 100 gems. That's crazy. Hold on, I need to obtain a card. What's a good card? I don't have money. No, I don't have the money. All right, what do I not want? This thing. Surely this gives me 5,000. That's it. Okay, never mind. This was not worth it. No. I want to convert cards. Can I, like, not convert a guy? Is it not going to convert this guy? I'd love if that happened. Yeah, fuck it. Convert him. He's still there! Cool, I still have 339 alien infiltrators. Let's go. Why do I have those? I don't fucking know. Cool, let's obtain a card. I have no idea who this guy is. He's Just a card I don't have. There you go. Anything for 10 gems. All right, chat. Wait, I can also watch a duel. Oh, hey, look, it's tier 0. Let's watch the tier 0 deck. To infiltrate stuff. Exactly. I shall infiltrate. My brother in Christ, Shane Torrential. Let's see how this deck works. Sun God's Flare. God, that's such a cool name. That's such a cool skill name. Oh, he's activated his Chain Link too. Slime. Oh, we have the Crow. What a tragedy. Oh, the tier 0 deck has interaction. I'm sorry, what the fuck just happened? We just add back Monster Reborn. Yeah, for sure. Why wouldn't we? And he came back. Gain 100. The skill. That's so funny. Do it again! That card's been activated 3 times this turn. That's crazy. It wants to make Dora. I can't even be upset. That's just funny. Did we just orb ourselves? Holy shit, we orbed ourselves. Anyway. Okay. So, reveal 2 guys. Did we just add an Effect Veiler? You could just add Effect Veiler. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't we? Yeah, for sure. And then we go Stardust. And then trigger. Oh, hold on. Let's make ourselves unaffected. And then add a guy. Special summon. Yeah. And Crimson. Hold on. We can activate another effect. And then we have. Oh, don't worry. We got dropleted. Cool, anyway. Quasar. Cool, anyway. Quasar. Some junk. Yeah. Yup. And that's Quasar 1 and Quasar 2. Wow. And Effect Veiler for the... Yup. Oh, and we can tag out too. Crazy. And then do it all again. Weirdest train combo. Crow! I'm not gonna lie, I am surprised that the Egyptian god deck is capable of not immediately dying. That's impressive. But I mean, orb, am I right? They got there in the end, but... Woof. That sucked. That sucked! That wasn't even interesting. That was just... Alright, let me do my combo through 10 million things. Don't worry, I will still have more. Like, alright, yeah. It's just cool, dude. Alright, we're looking for blue. Give me blue. That's not blue. That's a random ass trap that no one wants. Give me blue. That's not blue. I hate it here. It's gonna be the last pack, isn't it? It's actually gonna be the last pack. Are you fucking with me, man? What do you mean? I hate it. All right, well, back to rank. Wait, was Raw ever playable? I don't remember Raw even being playable. I think when it came out, it was like playing against insane bullshit. The thing is, that deck theoretically could have been good at one time or another. Because, like, that skill's pretty good. And it's got a lot of, like, powerful effects. It's just not enough, you know? It's just not enough. We'll just return this one, I guess. Okay, not bad. Not great, but not bad. Do I pitch this one? Probably not. We'll pitch Compulse. Honestly, Compulse hasn't been too great. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. President. Did we see a skill activate from him? No. Terror Top. Terror Top's fine, yeah. Something you had to be aware of because it was an OTK deck. Oh. That makes more sense. That's more so what I would have expected. Yeah. You can take your Tomborg, that's fine. Car Turbo. Sure. These are all Machinas. Yeah. And there's the Takatomborg. Yeah. Now I will welcome. I care about this one. They can't go spell me, which is nice. Chain Link 1. It Chain Link 2. They could Ghost Mourner. And that is a wind, so it could be played. Oh no, Ghost Mourner. Do I just go after hand? Yeah, fuck it. Valor! Sure, we'll go Ghastly Glitch here. Check out this guy. Lands. This is an and if you do, then you can. Okay. All right, well, we'll do this then. Yoink. They can make a 7. That might actually just do it. Because their skill, right? Their skill probably just does the whole thing, doesn't it? Yep. Fun! Yeah. What sucks is, like, even if I had waited for them to synchro, there's kind of nothing I could have done about that. Because it's a skill. I guess as soon as they synchro, I could have done something. Yeah, I should have waited. Because they hadn't used it in normal. Combat. Sure. Ow. Not dead, Pog. Oh, Droplet's not bad. They have a negate. Yeah, we'll just do this. Return it. Not great. Not great, not the worst, though. If I go that, I can't discard. And then I'm just dead, huh? And then I'm just dead, huh? Yeah. Okay. I will pass the turn. Damn. Okay. And then they just make Crimson and Reborn a guy or something like that, right? Oh, right, it gains 8. Damn. I lost to a bullshit skill. This is an old skill? Still bullshit. They had a skill that freely played a guy from the deck for them. It's pretty good. It's pretty bullshit. It also used to do a lot more, if I'm not mistaken. The fuck do you have, sir? Okay. No Valor. Okay. Interesting. Ariana. Nothing. What? What? That's crazy. I'll just grab Field Spell. I think that makes the most sense here. Imagine if you could roll a skill. That'd be crazy. Mm-hmm. Precious cards. Wait, is this a mirror match? That'd be interesting. This is like the only deck that I've seen play this. Though I have only seen like 2 decks, so take that with a grain of salt. Mm-hmm. Of course. Sure. They gave me a monster. How kind of them. Cool. Guess who, Lich? Guy. Send a card. Send lovely. Chain 1. Chain 2. Third. Nice. You had a chandelier and you didn't... Oh, they could have drawn into it. True. They did, in fact, draw cards. I forgot about that. I forgot. Also, bro didn't want to play out that grind game. Interesting. Gnomes. Gnomes. Gnomes? Gnomes. All right. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it works. If it works, it works, you know? I don't know how much it works for him. I'm not gonna lie. Gnomes is funny, though. I'm so fucked, chat. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. Fine. I did draw Droplet, so it's not the worst. What if they really misplay? What if they, like, aggressively misplay? Thoughts? Maybe. Excel Stardust Synchro Dragon. Wait, this doesn't seem right. No, this is right. Yeah. How the fuck did this guy get in the grave? Oh, right, the skill that generates, like, 1,000,000 cards from nowhere. I forgot. But it doesn't show me... Why does it not show me the cards here? Because, like, it shows me the cards that they revealed and then added. Like, reveal, return, play, adds, and then adds an unknown. But it doesn't show me the sentence. Okay. What just happened? Do we not have Crimson? Isn't Crimson free? I have Crimson. Ah! The fuck? What just happened? Why did it say we just reached a follower goal? I need to turn that off. I have no follower goals. Followed you. I just hit the follow, but the follow thing. I guess someone unfollowed. Cool. Thanks for the follow. Now leave so that I can get the follower goal again. I'm just kidding. It's happened twice on this stream. That's all. It was funny. Huh? The fuck are we summoning? What 8 are we summoning here? Bro, is Clicka. Stardust 2 Electric Boogaloo! Sure. Yeah, why not? Super Overtop. How's my game going? Well, pretty good, seeing as how my opponent has no idea what they're doing. Shooting Star Dragon! Whoa! Whoa. Pass! Okay, so bro has nothing, right? Okay, that's crazy. Precious cards. That one. Return to the deck. Que increíble, soccer blue. Okay. Response? Nothing? Crazy. Pitch. No Veiler. Sick. Summon the boy. I know that they have the ability to destroy a card. Do we know the other set? I think the other set is unknown. Oh, no, it's Converging Wishes. Okay, good to know. Grab Kook. Do I go Field Spell here? No, it doesn't really make sense to go Field Spell. Alright, we'll go Kook. Maybe it does. Go Field Spell, we could do that. I have to think fast. Okay, we'll do this. We'll go Muck. Okay. We'll go Chandra. Pitch. This one. Big Welk. We'll go Google. Special. Big Welk. This guy. Yeet. Chain 1. Chain 2. Okay. No. Go after this one. Activate effect. Reset you. Yeah. Dropples. Send. You. Combat. Yeah, we'll go for this guy. Yeah, that's nice. Pass the turn. What's up? Special summon them. Yeah, let's not do that. This one's on Synchro Summon, so we'll grab this Stardust. Yep. Yeet. Yep. Yeet. Yeet. We still get that guy. We'll go Chain Link 1. We'll go Chain Link 2. Yep. Hand? Yeah, sure. Why not? Got his ass. It's a pretty good hit. Ah! Primera! Ow, balls! Oh, what? Wait, they added Phalanx. How the fuck did they add Phalanx? Who the fuck adds Phalanx? Huh? He went combat. What the fuck is happening? I'm so lost. Does this card have text? Okay, I'm gonna pop this guy. Yep. And then I'm gonna send a card. We're gonna send this guy. And then we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna special Kukul. We're gonna bounce the Kukul. We're gonna go like this. They don't have another one. Let's go. Okay. This guy. Pitch this one. Grab. Welcome. We'll go Kukul. Go welcome. Grab Ariana. Which I don't think I've gone through yet. This turn. Ariana. Field spell. See, if my opponent misplays, we can win. Is that a requirement? Yes. Okay. Activate effect. This guy. Put him back. Fucking comedic. Absolutely hilarious. That's really frustrating, actually. That's so annoying. Do I just abandon Big Welcome? Yeah, I think I do. Okay. Grab this one. Big Whelk. Bounce. Yeah, that guy. Sick. Chain 1. Chain 2. Chain 3. Chain 4. Chain 5. Do you have a grave effect? I sure hope not. I sure hope not, you know? No, that's fine. Go this guy. That one. There's the Phalanx. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Alright, we'll just set. Switch to attack. Normal. Combat. Walk over this guy. Walk over. Walk over. We beat the tier 0 deck! Let's go! Oh, finally. Multiplayer game? Is it new? No, Duel Links is not new. It's been out for a while. Sorry, I was focused. Yes, and we're also on YouTube. $19 gems. Let's go. All it took was our opponent absolutely throwing to the most nth degree. Truly the worst you could possibly play. Smile. Woof. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. All right. I was trying to see if we... No, he's back! No, he's back. I made it to gold, and now it's a nightmare. There are 14 cards in our opponent's deck. How fun. Wild. Hell yeah, dude. Tuning! Yeah, that'll do it. Please fuck up again. It'd be so funny. They fucked up! Holy shit! It's playable, chat! Okay. I know what to do here. Do I have Droll? No. Why? Is Droll good? What the fuck is Droll gonna do? Okay, let's pitch this one. Set that one. Effect. Add back. Okay. Set. Compulse. Bounce. Chain 1. Chain 2. Special this guy. Okay, and then we go this guy. We're gonna use these two. Into this guy. Set 1. Set 2. Combat. Bonk. I forgot I didn't have a welcome, and I could have done significantly better. It's so good, and it's free from the ban list. I don't think it's good. What the fuck are we talking about? What the hell is Droll gonna do? Don't worry, it definitely stops the skill that generates them 10,000 cards. Maybe in another deck that utilizes hand traps, but like I can't do that. Sure. The only reason I'm playing Droplet is because at the very least I can set it. But it's kind of like a necessary evil. Uh-huh. Oh, right, I can't respond. I hate that I can't respond after a skill resolves. It's fine. Why did we not... Is it random? What'd they get? No. You get to choose to play the Ancient Fairy Dragon. They elected to not play that one. Yeah. Crimson. Crimson. Cool. Ice Dragon. I'm gonna target this dragon. Yep. Yoink. Yeah, I'd love to. Get his ass. Now they can't even activate it. Oh, wait, they already activated it. Fuck. Synchro Rumble. Chain link 1. Chain link 2. Chain link a third. Got his ass. All it takes is my opponent bricking somehow, some way. With a skill that literally prevents you from bricking. Smile. That's crazy. Satellite Synchron. We'll add Chandra. Effect. Effect. It's a big Welk. You. Special. No. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I have no idea what this field spell does. Tribute to your special summon a Synchron monster from deck with a different level. Synchro Rumble. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you can target those guys. Okay, cool. We'll go Google. This guy. We'll bounce this one. Yep. Mm-hmm. Chain 1. Chain 2. Mm-hmm. Nope. That one. There we go. Holy shit, he loses! That's crazy! And this. Let's go. Set the big Welk. Combat. Hiya. Hiya, because I'm mean. Twice? In a row? Again, all it takes is my opponent's being bad. It's funny that I lose to, like, the random Speedroid player, but playing against the Tier 0 Quasar Turbo deck, and I win. That's funny. Who is you? Rock Scales. Alright. I guarantee I'm not going to need that. Jack? That's a person who doesn't have a Tier 0 skill. Let's go! What a hand. It's not the worst, to be fair, but could definitely be better. Roaring Soul. My eyes glazed over. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what this skill does. Cool. Yeah, dude, for sure. Oh, it does your combo for you? Yeah. Yay. Go for it. Wait, what? Red. Oh, right, this does have a special summon effect. I forgot. Yeah, this is the guy that gains life points. I always forget about that. What am I worried about here? The guy that banishes everything? But that's only if I activate monster effects, right? I wish I could check their deck and what it does. Red Rain. This is monsters, right? Yeah. Cool. Oh, this is not the guy I was thinking of. Okay. Who? Huh? Why are we playing that card? That card's terrible. What? Yeah, you can have the level 2 tuner. That's fine. What the fuck is he gonna do? Stare at you? Probably. But that makes so much more sense as to why they're playing that card. Roaring Soul! At the trap. During this turn, resonators you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Damn, that's crazy. Anyway, it's not that turn anymore. This one, yeah, put it on the bottom. Incredible soccer blue. Okay, let's go Kukul. First and foremost, opponents declare an attack. Sure. Okay. Activate Lab. Then we set a card. And then normal summon a guy. Cool. Activate Welcome. Okay. I'll chain Dropple. Chain the 1. Chain the 2. Dropple goes crazy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. That seems pretty good. Pop the card in hand. It's a kaiju! Add, I think I just add the big whelk. We'll go Muck here. This is where, like, Dug would be useful. Because I could Dug and then draw 2 more. I don't know what I would do with those 2 cards, because I only have 3 spell trap card zones, but it would technically be more useful. We'll summon back this guy again. It's crazy to me that this card has 1800 attack and 1100 defense, where Ariana has 2100 defense, but only 1600 attack. Apparently, the extra 200 points of attack is worth like 1000 defense, which is kind of funny. It's kind of funny to think about. I don't have lethal here, obviously. You got something? I think it's just the continuous trap here. That doesn't do anything. Pass the turn. Does their skill do anything now? Probably. Oh, no. Okay. I don't think Imperm's in this game, right? Droplet. Okay. Now what? Wild Wind. Crimson. Sure. This is the grave one. Yep. Now what? I have no idea if any of these other cards have graveyard effects. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know enough about Red Dragon Archfiend. I can't be asked to learn. $25 gems. Let's go. We did it. It's all done. Alright, chat. Surely in this pack, I'll get the Sprite Blue, right? Probably not, let's be honest. Probably not, let's be honest. Go. Damn. Oh, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind! Alright. Well, obviously I don't think this deck's, like, incredible, but it's fun. I've enjoyed playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links because of Lab. That's it. Obviously, with more big welcomes, it becomes better, right? Like, I would much rather be able to cut the compulses and the ghastly glitches for just more big welcomes. Like, that would be better. Also, Ice Dragon's pretty good. Dogma Punishment, less so. But I don't hate it. It's not bad. A third Ariana would also be nice, but also isn't too necessary. I never felt like I needed the third one, I'm not gonna lie. But that's because I could also Pot of Greed. All I need is a deck not completely carried by a skill. Yup. How close am I to being able to build the tier 0 deck? Like 10 million miles away. I do have this, though. Well, I don't know. This game, it's so weird because, like, at the higher ranks, it is almost an entirely different game, right? Like, as soon as you get to Plat, it's like, all of a sudden, it's just an entirely different game. And I've always enjoyed Duel Links at the lower ranks, as far as, like, a ranked experience goes. Obviously, Duel Links has a whole bunch of other issues that make me not want to consistently play it. But, like, playing in, like, gold and below, I've oftentimes been able to just kind of play whatever and have fun, and it really does feel like the better player wins oftentimes, even against, like, those tier 0 skills, right? I remember when Hero was popping off with the, like, add super poly skill, and I was still able to play the game with, like, Tri-Brigade and stuff of that nature, which was never really meta, and that was still fun, right? And then I got to Plat, and it was like, that was the only thing I saw. And I was like, oh, fun. And then it just became a nightmare. Anytime you actually have to engage with the actual meta, the most effective tactics available for Duel Links, it sucks. Like, it hasn't been fun since Noble Knight? I don't know. When was the last time it was fun? Last time I had fun with it was when Noble Knight was top tier. That was a fun time. Or Salamangreat? No, because that was also tier 0. I don't know. I enjoyed Orchist, but I enjoyed playing Orchist. Not so much playing against it. Regardless. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It'd be nice if it was more fun. That's it. It'd be nice if it was more fun. It'd be nice if I could more easily build decks and then actually engage with the game, because it feels like I can't do that, right? It feels like I have to take off, you know, 4 metagames before I'm able to actually play the next metagame. But I have to be playing the entire time. And there's so many rewards tied to ranked specifically that it's like, oh, you kind of can't play the game, but you have to play the game to be able to play the game. It's like, it's such a nightmare. Also, Dear Lanta, why is it every 2 seconds there's a new FTK and there's a new tier 0 deck? I don't know why they do this. Also, we have actually things to talk about that we just haven't talked about up until this point. I do want to say the tier list update is very funny, because pretty much everyone here is like, hey, why is it that that the ban list hit the answers to the tier 0 deck as opposed to actually hitting the tier 0 deck? So yeah, the ban list made it stronger as opposed to weaker, because why not? That's it. It was kind of funny. I will say, I also really like the Duel Links meta tier list, because while it's not always 100% accurate, it's actually, it is comprised of a council of players who decide the tier list. So you can see, like, they have comments on, like, why things are the way that they are, and it is decided on for tournaments, not for ranked ladder, and I like that. Like, it's very clear what they are talking about, why they're talking about it. Top layer cancelled. There you go. It's very interesting, but I like it. As opposed to Master Duel, which is just like a random ass algorithm. It's like, I don't know, this deck's doing good, and you can never gauge anything there. Anyway, Lastly, we have some new cards. And we have some meme reviews. We're gonna do both Duel Links and Master Duel and compare the two. But here we have ourselves some new cards, PogChamp new cards. We're all big fans of new cards, right? 3 new random free agents. They might have application in something. We have a level 5 water spellcaster, Mystic Call. It's a tuner. It's 16,800. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is in your hand or grave, you could discard one of their spellcasters who special summon itself, but banish it when it leaves the field. Because, of course. Why wouldn't it have a special summon condition? Why were you giving tuners special summon conditions? That seems silly. It also has an on-summon effect that says you can banish 1 level 4 spellcaster from your deck, and if you do, during the end phase of this turn, add it to the hand or special summon it. Now, it does notably say level 4 spellcaster, so you can't, like, Veiler. But that is something. I don't know what spellcaster you would want to add here. Other than, like, follow-up. There's, like, a million things that you can do. Now, Canine can go into Baron. Canine could already do that. But you are right. Now they can. Because you could also just discard a spell trap. Awesome. This card is great in the upcoming spellcaster Alistair pile. This card is great. Period. It's a tuner that special summons itself. That's it. That's all it needed. We have Cartoon Shade, which is a level 1 illusion, dark illusion effect monster, which I really hope is not random tune support. 0-2K, can't be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned from the hand if a monster you control that cannot be normal summoned or set is on the field. You can special summon this card. You can special summon Cartoon Shade once per turn this way. Sorry, what? Must be special summoned if a monster that can't be normal summoned or set is on the field. Oh, okay. I just read that really weird. And you can only special summon it once that way. If special summoned, you can add a monster with 2,000 attack / defense. Is that 2,000 attack and defense? Or 2,000 attack or defense? Add a monster with 2,000 attack / defense. Predict your hand. That cannot be normal summoner set. That's got to be or, right? It's tune support if you cope hard enough. True. If this card on the field is distributed, you can target a card on the field, or up to 2 if your opponent controls a monster with 2,000 attack defense. Turn to the hand. It's got to be or, right? Bounce? Bounce 2? This feels like it's supposed to be tune support. Because, like, oh, if you tribute it with the Toon Cat, you can then bounce guys. And, like, it can special summon itself because of the box. If I'm not mistaken, the box has to, like, special summon itself. Actually, let me check. Toon. This guy can be normaled. It's just that he can also special summon himself. I guess the other tunes, right? Like this guy and this guy and this guy. No, that guy can be normaled. I guess it's this guy, right? Okay. Theoretically, yeah. But it's not searchable. I don't know if you would even play this. What does this do? Checking Habakiri stats? No, Habakiri is 24. 24 or 18, I believe. Cursed Paper Retribution is a normal trap card. This says you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. You can target a monster your opponent you control, and a face-up card your opponent controls. Destroy your monster and negate that opponent's effect until the end of this turn. That's actually not bad. That's a normal trap Omni Negate. That's a lab card. And then if this set card is sent to the graveyard, you could target a face-up card your opponent controls and negate its effects. That is also not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Cartoon Shade. Shade is a Drytron tech card to be used with Link Karibo. Ah, yes, Drytron. And not the tune for the cartoon Shade. You're probably right. It's probably better in Drytron, but it's definitely supposed to be Toon. It's supposed to be Toon, but not actually Toon, right? And then we have one Corpse Seller Crow, which is another normal trap card that says send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard up to the number of traps in the graves with different names, plus 1, then apply one of these effects. Special summon one of the monsters sent to the graveyard, cool, or set one of the spell traps sent to the graveyard except itself. If it is a quick play spell, or a trap, it can be activated this turn. We are getting new lab cards. I'm telling you now, we are getting new Labyrinth cards. They have printed 3 new really good, or at least like decently good, normal trap cards. And we are still missing one of the lab cards. I'm telling y'all, we're getting lab. I'm coping, but I would love to see it. We're getting lab, and that's why it was released in Duel Links. They're like, let's test it. Let's see how this goes. We're going to get lab everywhere. It's going to be lab month, or year, or what have you. We're going back to the lab again. Rituals also can't be normal summoned. Funnily enough, a bunch of megaliths are those stats. I don't know if they would be searchable. I guess they would be, right? Yeah. I don't know if it needs to say, like, for example, does it require you... Does it require the card to say, like, that cannot be normal summoned or set? Don't know. Anyway. Let's take a look at Duel Links. Duel Links meme review. Meme reveal. My pet deck is doing great against the AI. Maybe it can work in PvP. You lose. Never again. Wow. What a good... This isn't even a Yu-Gi-Oh meme. Anyway. I love drawing the out. That fucking Mirror Jade? I will say, at least it's funny. They, like, actually edited the arm. And everything. He do be bowling. Aren't we glad we got a ban list? The strongest deck in history versus the strongest deck of today? Oh, it's Mechalord. That's why it's bad. See, this is not Mechalord. But they also did this one. Oh, this is a stolen meme, isn't it? Probably. Probably. Rip Bozo. It's time to go. Was I a balanced deck? No. Thank you for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Okay. Bro, who are you? Okay, that's actually very funny. Just I have added supplementary information. Bro, who are you? Who's this I? Obviously, that's likely a translation error, but that's so funny. Just like some guy at work just be like, don't worry, I did it. I did it, guys. This is like when you do a group project and you did all the work, but you got to put the names of everyone else on there. So you're just like, oh yeah, don't worry, I did the research. And you like leave in subtle clues that you were the one who did all the work. Very funny. Princess Adina's protection dodges the balance update yet again. Princess Adina's protection dodges the balance update yet again. He made a skill so generic, even his gang drew 2 cards. Huh? Okay. The power of confusion is underrated. Playing good cards. Playing cards my opponent won't read. Who is this? I would imagine it's something to do with Sulfaccord, but... Sulfaccord. Yay. Going on 6 months with no new ritual support. What is happening here? When Habakiri in Duel Links. This fool tried reading my cards. My opponent reading everything on my field, grave, and banishment to figure out what's protecting my card. It's my skill. All right, this one's not bad. This one's not bad. Not a bad meme. Rocket mains smashing their tables. Rocket's getting new support so that they can play with their 100 summons per turn. Nib. Going to 3. Or going... No, sorry. Not to 3. To unlimited. Because 3 exists in Duel Links. The real winner of the ban list. I love it, bitch. Who is this? Who is you? Oh. Honest ban list reaction. Therion, Battle Royale, and then the rest of the ban list. Dude, Mechlord, shut the fuck up. God, these are terrible. Newest mini box bait. Mechlord. God damn, piss off. Your memes are ass. Oh, you left your monster in attack position against Synchron. This is cool. Another engine with no free monsters. Sorry. Another engine with no free monster zones to splash it into any competitive deck. At least let my child in. Please, ma'am. But there's no empty seats left in the bus. True. Anyway. Okay, they weren't critting. The Rocket extra deck situation can't be that bad. The Rocket extra deck. 0 cards left. In the extra. Why are there... What the fuck is going on? Why is there a gimmick puppet? Oh, they stole it. I was so confused. I saw the gimmick puppet and went... Huh? What's happening? Wait, can they do the gimmick puppet FTK? There's no shot they can do the FTK in Duel Links. Surely we didn't give gimmick puppet the ability. They gave him the field spell. Oh, wow. Okay. My brain cells are simplified like this game. The illusion of free choice. Let's negate. Duel Links players don't talk about the badness anymore. They just look like this. Ban list? What ban list? Didn't ban shit. Ah, yes, the Stardust nerfs. Putting tuning to 3. So it conflicts with Droll and Nib, right? Ah. Why does Konami free Droll and Nibiru? Are they that stupid? Yes. Thank Raw for Clockwork Heart. True. Clockwork Heart actually had some good memes. And then there was Mechlord being here 10,000 times. Good meme. Okay meme. Good-ish meme. And then that one. Look, some of them were hits. All right, let's do Master Duel real quick. At least we don't have Mechlord in Master Duel meme review, right? Battle Phase is so back. Gores, and then Gores 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, crazy. Duality of Man. I ain't reading all that. I refuse to read Anea-Craft cards. Let's learn Anea-Craft. Shapes. That's a meme. Type of girls meme? Type of girls that spawn in your life somehow when you don't have a job. Huh? Nice. I'm in the dragon. I killed a dragon. Raised the dragon. Nice. Huh? Okay. Infip is better anyway. Me after finding out Effect Veiler is a femboy. Isn't a femboy. Are we sure about that? Anyway. Know the contact fusion rules. Cyber Dragon. Aw, you're a machine. Dragon. Hello, machine resources. What? Huh? I'm too tired to try and figure this out, dude. What? What do you mean? True. You didn't read the first line of Divine Neos. Okay. Based on the Japanese pack where it only has female cards and Valor is in it. I don't think Valor's a gender. It's an angel. I don't care. Why is it still spinning? Anyway. Which one is the sea monster of Theseus? It's just a repost. Okay, cringe. Gross. I don't care if it turns off Droll. I'm not running it. Okay. An Aircraft third best deck. Let's go. Horse walks into a bar. The bartender asks why the long face. The horse, not being able to comprehend human language, promptly shits on the floor and leaves. Shit all on the floor. For party people out there, all right. Here's the thing. I have seen so many of these, and none of them compared to Cyber's Dum Dum. Okay. Draw a card. Drink one shot of tequila. Discard a card. Your opponent then must also draw a card, drink a shot, discard a card. Both players then must repeat this consecutively until both players have one card in their deck or till they drop of intoxication, which will automatically make the standing player the winner of the duel. If both players can continue the duel, they must continue the duel. Do not do this. That is a terrible idea. It's not a fun party game. It's just alcohol poisoning. Please don't do this. Come up with a better game. This is bad. This isn't even like a fun game. This is just take a shot, then your opponent takes a shot, then you take a shot, then your opponent takes a shot. At least come up with a good game. Watch like a YouTube video and be like, well, every time they say this, we'll take a shot. Do something fun at the least. This sucks. That's not even a good joke. Man, I'm just sad. Also, dear Atlanta, this is a nightmare. My opponent, when there is a slight delay after their 5th summon. Okay. Why the hate on Branded? True. Why the hate on Branded? Did you notice 90% of the top decks of CQ is RT? Sky Striker 2. Konami should hit Branded Fusion. Konami should hit Super Poly. Whoa, hold on. Wait. They may have a point. Konami should hit Super Poly. I'm just saying, like, Konami should hit Super Poly. They did, but they should ban it. Because a card that says you can't interact with it is not fun. I don't care if it's balanced. I'm not here for balance. Clearly, Konami doesn't give a shit either. We're here to make a fun game. And a fun game requires interaction. And if my board gets eaten and I can't do anything about it, that's not fun. If Albaz is at 1, will it apply to both Albaz and Walbaz? No. If Fallen of the White Dragon is at 1, that is a different card, according to the ban list, than Fallen of Albaz. So you could limit Fallen of Albaz, and you could still play multiple copies of the regular Albaz. I think. I would be surprised if that wasn't the case. Oh, yes, they should also ban Evenly. Evenly is also a card they should ban for a similar reason. She's like, a fun card to play against. True. We all love playing against Evenly. How I'm feeling as a Cool Toon player right now. I'm ruined. I have nothing left but 3 copies of Q. This isn't even a... Okay. What? Okay. Slop notes. Oh wow, a deck that summons a tuner. Makes Marin? Whoa, crazy idea. True, only the duel matters. Ohana means family. Family means nothing during a duel. You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Why is there a magic cylinder? What is happening? Is this like a quote from the anime? Did Kaiba say this? Family means nothing during a duel. You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Anyway. I'm glad an Aircraft can't pen summon. True! That would be annoying. Summoning a bunch of monsters in one turn. Pendulum summoning a bunch of monsters in one turn. I mean, they are right. If OG is limited, but white is not, you could play 3 white. But if you play the OG, you can't play white at all. Is that how that would work? Like, if they limited Albaz, you wouldn't be able to play white Albaz, or vice versa? Because we've never had that. Like, has Umi ever been limited? Any of the Umis ever been limited? Could you play, like, less Umis? I don't know how that would apply. Because to me, I'm like, those are 2 different cards. So on the ban list, they'd be different cards. But the game recognizes them as the same name, right? Because it's like, if I were to go and look at Welcome, right? If there was another card called Welcome Lab, but it did a different thing and was a different card, but just had the same name so that I could only play a certain amount of these, right? It's a different card. So would the ban list care? Because the ban list is something technically outside of the game. It technically has no application to the way that the game works. It's just something that we abide by to be able to play the game. In like a competitive sense. So technically speaking, it shouldn't have any application or any real application on whether or not a card of the same name would be playable. If like you limit something. It's not a thing yet? Yeah. And I doubt it ever will be, right? Like, there's no world in which they hit either white Albaz or regular Albaz. But I'm also going to say, if they were to hit one of those, I think the other one wouldn't matter. Like, it wouldn't matter whether or not one was limited for the application for the other. Because they're two separate cards. Similar to, like, the Shari Red kind of thing. I'm just going off back knowledge. Konami could just come out and say a limit to OG is cosmetic to white, who shares a name. What is this back knowledge that you're referring to? Is there something where something else has shared a name that's been limited? Have, like, any of the Umis been limited? Has a Harpy been limited? Those are, like, the only things that I can think of that share a name in deck building. But the point that I'm making is, like, it wouldn't make sense because they are separate cards. Like, if you were to limit both of those cards, you could do that, right? Like, if I limited Albaz, I could also limit white Albaz because they're different cards. It's just that when it comes to deck building, they share a name, and that's it. But they're not the same card. So, like, if I were to limit Droplet, it's not the same as, like, limiting Crown. Those are two different cards. So if I limit one, it doesn't limit the other. And the same thing would happen with Albaz. Like, it wouldn't make sense to have regular Albaz limited to one, and therefore you can't play him if you play the other Albaz. It'd be like, no, you can play one of this card, and then you could still play however many of this card. It's just that you can only have a maximum number of this card's name in your deck. You know? I don't know. I just don't see a world in which it would make sense to have a card that is different, just straight up a different card, apply to the ban list in the same way as another card with a different name and a different set of texts. Right? Shari Red was a bad example. But the point would still stand that, like, Shari Red, if you were to limit it, would have no application to Shari. Because those are two different cards. Like, if you were to limit Umi, the OG field spell, it wouldn't limit Legendary Ocean or Pacifist or any of those other cards. Because they're different cards. It wouldn't make sense. Even though they're always treated as Umi, they're different cards. Again, the game itself does not recognize the ban list. The ban list is a pre-deck building construct, I guess. I don't think it matters. I don't think it'll happen, regardless. Skull Invitation 3. And it's just, yeah, Needlebug Nest. 1,000 more years of an Aircraft. Yep. Cool. Anyway, Albaz, you'd have to limit Albaz twice. That's my stance. Based on previous Konami rulings, given the fact that it hasn't happened, and it would make absolutely no sense, and the fact that, what is it, the Kaiju one works, it would be a Konami set so moment. It's like, yeah, if they limit white Albaz, you can play however many regular Albaz you want. That doesn't matter. Regardless of whether or not, technically speaking, there would be, like, precedent for that in the past, which I don't think there is. I would imagine it'd just be a matter of, Konami said so. You could play multiple Albaz. I just have the memory of something less extreme occurring. Yeah, I can't remember any instance of that. There might have been. But, like, I don't think Umi's ever been limited. Or, like, a Harpy's... One of the Harpy's sisters that's always treated as, like, a Harpy. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Warrior of Atlantis being able to actually search out the card, even though technically speaking, Legendary Ocean is not a card that exists. It works because Konami says so, right? I think you can make the argument that yes, if you were to limit original Albaz or white Albaz, you wouldn't be able to have any of the other one in there if you played the limited one. But I also think that that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense from Konami's perspective to be like, this card that shares a name that we limited, now you can't play the other one if you want to play the limited one, but you could play the other one at 3, but not the limited one. Like, that would cause so many deck ruling errors and, like, deck building errors, especially in a paper card game, that I feel like it would just be more of a nightmare. If they were to do that, they probably would just limit both. It's like, okay, you could play one Albaz or one white Albaz, but I highly doubt that they would ever do that. I don't see a world in which that happens. They could ban it. That would make more sense. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits there for today's stream. We'll be back tomorrow with the rank reset for Master Duel. I just figured now would be a good time to kind of play Duel Links with the what have yous. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy it. If you did, like it very much, I appreciate it. And remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.